5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Biofunctions of Bsed 2DE of Surigao State College of Technology, Bsed. Micro-teaching of educational technology. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened.
Return to the Mac, get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot comes.
Oops, it's just a partial.
Good evening, sir. Thank you, sir. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Thank you, sir.
So this evening we'll talk about from dissections. And before we go to our topic, let's have first discuss about our learning objectives in from dissection. So these are our learning objectives for from dissection. First is, so at the end of this lesson, which is from dissection, a minimal 75% of the students will be able to first is to criticize at least 80% of piping and the use of formalin in the preparation of dissecting a frog. Then second is to order and to be able to order and organize at least 80% of the apparatuses that are used in this dissecting a frog. And third, and the last, to be able to sketch out at least 80% of the anatomy of a frog. So is that clear for all of us?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, before we go actually to the actual dissection of frog, let's now have first video about on how to dissect a frog. This will show you the proper ways of dissecting a frog.
So take a look at these remains. So come on down here. And we got a common frog Now we got the forearms.
Patay na, nag-skate na.
We also have some very cool.
For that, this video shows a frog that is already immobilized. So in our actual
Nag-paralyze na daw? Yes, no.
so in our actual dissection, we will be the one to actually immobilize the frog. So that is in our first objective, which is the fighting or by the use of the hormone. So we'll tackle that after.
Okay, sir.
There's probably nicotine in their brain. Kind of like goggles, so when they swim, they pull these up over the top of their eyes. And they have a tympanic membrane, it's like their eardrum. And then inside of the mouth, they have the coolest mouths here. You'll love this. They have little bumps right over here. We call it the Vulnarian teeth, these little bumps. I know it's probably hard to see, but right here are the Vulnarian teeth. Now on either side of it, there's these internal nares, these little openings. So internal nares, I put my probe in, and the Vulnarian teeth. When I'm pulling on the tongue and the lower jaw, that's the man over here's the maxilla. You're familiar with that term. You gotta check out how this tongue works. So with the tongue, when it's eating, it'll flip the tongue like out of the mouth, like this. So that's actually connected to the front. So it flips it out and grabs the prey, and then forces it back into its esophagus. So it's connected on the front. So it flips out, grabs something, forces it down its esophagus and into its stomach. So a very effective way. Oh, here's the external layers. Here, and right there. And we look at the legs, boy, I tell you, these things have some serious muscles. And to really get a good look at the muscles, we got to take off the skin. So we're going to cut right here. These scissors are just not made for big hands, but we're going to cut around the skin here. And then we're just going to pull off the skin. Kind of like a sock. Just right off the legs. See, that comes right off there. And that will expose the flexor and the extensor muscles. And we'll use the same terms that we use for our muscles. Okay? So let's take a look at this joint. So we're going to call this like a knee joint. So when it contracts, when this muscle right here, like the hamstring, when it contracts, it shortens and pulls on the limb so it flexes. That's flexion. This, my friends, is extension. We're increasing the angle of the joint. The muscle that is used to do that is the extensor muscle. And that's right here, the extensor muscle and flexor muscle. The extension, when this contracts, it shortens and flexes the joint. Okay. Here's like a tibia. Right here you can see the bone. So on the front of the leg right here is a muscle. It's like the anterior tibialis on your shin. So when this one shortens, the joint does this. It flexes. So that muscle is a flexor since it shortens or decreases the angle of the joint. The calf muscle, like right here, when this shortens or flexes, it extends the joint. So flexion, extension. And that's the same way with this part, the same muscle groups that you can see.